Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I am day 3 of the Daniel fast, and today I am going to make a lentil soup. So, what I've been doing in the comments, if you're subscribed, you'll see all of the ingredients that I'm cooking with, and you can kind of cook along with me. So, this is not going to take more than 30 minutes. It's super easy. So, again, let's just go over the ingredients. I'm going to do a lentil soup. I like to use red lentils because they kind of just break up and make the soup super creamy without adding any cream. I can't have cream anyways because the Daniel fast. So I'm going to use a pound. So I'm going to use all of this. I have some onions. I cut them before I came on because I didn't want to cry on camera. Then I just have our aromatics. We have the celery and some carrots. I'm going to put some coconut milk in. And then I have this ginger and garlic paste. And I'm going to use a couple tablespoons of that. And then for the seasonings, curry, because I think curry and lentils just go together. So we have that. Some cumin, give it like a nice smoky kind of flavor. And some coriander. And I'll even toss in a bay leaf. So super easy. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to peel my carrots with my peeler. And I just want to chop it up into small pieces. Like I said, it doesn't take long for the lentils to cook. All right. So happy Friday. It's Friday. Does anyone have any exciting plans for the weekend? All right. So yeah, so if you guys are just joining me, I'm making a lentil soup. It's probably like not that many ingredients. I always put in the comments, if you subscribe, you can cook along with me. This is going to take like 30 minutes, so it's a really quick soup that you guys can make. So make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a vegetable chili tomorrow, so I will put that in the comments. It'll be around noon when I'll do it. So like I said, subscribe and you can cook along with me if you're new to cooking. No offense, you don't like cumin. Okay, I understand. You don't have to use it if you don't like it. You know, use whatever you like. The thing is with lentil soup, you can just add, the spices, that you like. So that's totally fine. Whatever you like, whatever your family likes. I like the way cumin tastes, so I'm going to use it. The soup will be delicious regardless. Do you like curry, Randy? Drop in the comments. We're going to do the cumin, some curry, and coriander. And so this is about how small. I have everything chopped up. I'm going to add that to my onions that are already chopped from earlier. Because like I said, I didn't want to cry on camera. But yeah, you can make this a lot of different ways. Some people like to add in a can of tomatoes. I don't really like to add the can of tomatoes. So again, you do you, boo. Curry is okay? Okay, that's fine. Lentils, I mean, like I said, it's really what you want. If you even wanted to keep it kind of simple, salt, pepper, some ginger, garlic, you would be good to go. Okay, Ashley, and you love lentils? So see, it's super easy. And Ashley, I know that you're a new mom, so you don't have a lot of time to cook. So this is something that you can make in 30 minutes and you don't have to keep babysitting it, because you already got a baby to babysit. So, okay, so right now I'm just cutting the carrots. I'm going to cut the celery again into just small pieces so everything cooks evenly and quickly. What's everyone eating for lunch? Drop in the comments. I want to know, what are you guys eating? You know, there was this pizza place, like literally 5 minutes from my house. And, oh, I forgot the name of it. But the pizza is so good. Yes, I use dry lentils, so let me show you. So these are just dry lentils. I'm gonna use a pound of dry lentils. I have some vegetable stock that I'm gonna use. If you don't wanna make it vegan, you can just use chicken stock. But, you know, I'm doing Daniel fast, so I can't have any animal products right now. And then this is how big you want your celery. So make sure you guys come on and like and subscribe. It's about 19 of you guys here. Thank you so much. I'm making lentil soup, quick and easy, starting to get cold. And you want something that's going to kind of hug you back. Lentil soup is it. I'm going to add in some coconut milk, and it's going to make it super creamy. Okay, so this is all done. We're going to head over to the stove. I'm going to grab my spices. Put my spices over here. And then I'm going to move the camera so you guys can follow me. Let me turn the light on. Come with me. Come with me. All righty. Okay, I think you guys can see. All right. Whoa. Okay, well, that's not good. Whoops. All righty, well, looks like I lost. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Little mishap over here with the camera. All right. Let's get it. Okay. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Okay. So I am going to turn on the stove. I'm going to get everything nice and hot so you guys can see the pan. I'm just going to use this is just a light olive oil. And again, if you want to cook with me tomorrow, I'm going to put everything in the comments. Make sure you're liking if you're subscribed, so then you'll be able to see. We're going to do a vegetarian chili. So just to recap all the spices, we have a little bit of coriander, curry, cumin. So we need a tutorial on how to cut veggies like a chef. Okay, I can do that for you. And look, if cutting intimidates you, I mean, now the supermarkets, they have the already pre-cut veggies. Now, I will say you will pay more money for pre-cut veggies, but you know, if that's just not your thing, don't worry about it. It's totally fine. You can just, you know, buy them pre-cut. And they usually come like this. This is called a mirepoix. So it's just carrots, onions, and celery. Normally it's 50% carrots, 25% celery, 25% carrot, 50% onion. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in. You can hear it sizzling. Get all of that in. You're gonna grab a spoon. And you want to season. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. And just let this kind of saute a little bit. All right, what's everyone eating for lunch? Drop in the comments. And this is on like medium high heat. I'm gonna put some fresh black pepper. Smells so good. And look, this is really like the base of every soup out there. Onions, celery, carrots. If you're making any soup, it's probably going to have these three. Like I said, if you're not used to making soup, soup is probably one of the easiest things you can make. You know, if it's too thick, you just need to add more liquid. If it's too thin, you can add a little bit of cornstarch or slurry. Slurry is just cornstarch, a little bit of water, and then you just put it in the soup, bring it to a boil, make sure you're stirring, and it'll thicken up your soup. So if you have like vegetables that are almost spoiled, make a soup. And it's something that you could eat off for like days. And lentils are really good for you. So, okay, so this is, I'm going to go and grab some of my other ingredients. I'm going to just open the coconut milk. All right. Okay, so I have the coconut milk. That's open. I'm going to throw this away. Okay, so here I'm going to add some of the spices. So we have the coriander, the curry. I just like to cook the curry. Okay. And then some cumin. Cumin is going to give it kind of like a smoky flavor. I'm going to add just a little bit more oil just to kind of keep it going. If you're just joining, I am Chef Radia. Make sure you like and subscribe. I have tons of different content, something for everyone. Oh, so see, now it just smells like so good because I'm cooking all of the spices. Okay, let me grab a spoon. I want to add in some ginger and some garlic. All right, that smells so good. So see, look at that. All right, so it smells really good. I'm going to open up the lentils. I'm going to put them in. I'm going to use unsalted veggie stock. You will probably have to add more stock. You'll just want to keep an eye on it. Okay. And then just kind of give it a good stir. I just want to kind of taste it. Mm. Okay. I'm going to just let that cook. Oh, I want to add in a bay leaf. Put the bay leaf. So it's only going to take about 20 minutes for everything to cook. So, yeah, let me get my glasses. Let's have a seat. All right, so do you guys have any cooking questions for me? No cooking questions? Oh, let's see. I've heard people refer to cilantro as coriander. Yes, they are the same thing. They are the same thing. Let me see any other. Oh, so you're having baked salmon, roasted purple sweet potatoes. Ooh, that's super healthy. Super, super healthy. That's good. If you guys are just joining me, I have a pot of soup on, pot of lentils. It's just cooking, and it should be ready in about 20 minutes, but I am Chef Radia. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I have all this content on my page. Yeah, so happy Friday. I'm just waiting on the soup to cook. Let's see, plans for the weekend. I am going to go see the Mary J. Blige movie. So I'm looking forward to that. If you know me, I am a huge Mary J. Blige fan. So I'm going to go see the movie tomorrow. I was at her concert earlier. I was at her concert last year. No, wait, or was it this year? I think it was this year. So yeah, so I'm going to go see I'm going to go see the movie. So I'm super excited. Huge Mary fan. Also next month, I'm going to go see Brandy and Monica. So again, I'm a huge Brandy and Monica fan. I'm going to feel like a 16-year-old girl again. So yeah. And then Thursday, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to kind of chill out here at home. So what are you guys doing? Drop in the comments what's your plans for the weekend. Is there anything that you don't like to cook? And do I bake? I am not a big baker. I mean, I went to culinary school, so you do learn how to bake. Actually, I thought I wanted to be a pastry chef, and during like baking, I just did not have that gift. Baking is a science, so it's measuring, and you measure everything in grams. And to me, it was very tedious. I prefer to work on the savory side where I can kind of taste and add to it. So I can bake. When I was a chef in the Hamptons, a private chef in the Hamptons, I had to bake every single day. So yeah, so I can bake. It's just not something that I enjoy doing. But yeah, so, oh, is there anything that I don't like to cook? You know, I like to cook everything. Um, you know, my mom was in the military, and so we traveled all over. So I love cooking different, um, different types of cuisines. So there's not too much that don't like to cook. No, I cook everything. Let's see, rumor has it that you make an incredible bread pudding and rum cake. Now, I do make a really good rum cake. Maybe I'll make it for you guys since Christmas is coming up. Also, I'm not a big sweets person, so, I don't really do dessert, but I love candy. So candy is like, ooh, I love candy. So like Sour Patch Kids, what else? Hot tamales. Also, there's this chocolate that I love that you can only get in Switzerland, and it costs a fortune to ship it. So when I was in Switzerland, they have this, you should Google it. It's called La Nouveline, and it's the most amazing candy I've ever made. But back to my bread pudding, it's a croissant bread pudding. And it's just like day old croissant. So it sucks up like the custard, and it's light, it's creamy, it's buttery. So good. So maybe I'll make that. If there's something that you guys want me to make over the holidays, I am going to do I'm going to do lamb chops. It's a rack of lamb. And then I'm going to put some Dijon mustard. I'm going to sear it, Dijon mustard, and then panko breadcrumbs. So the panko breadcrumbs with parsley, Parmesan cheese, and you just put it on there, like mash it down into the meat, put it in an oven. I like my medium rare, and it comes out super crispy. The meat is medium rare. It's perfect. So it's kind of like one of those showstopper dishes where if you make it, people will ooh and ah. And it didn't take a lot of time to make it. So I will make that for you. Follow me because I hear everything. I hear it boiling. All righty. So see, you can see how it's already like pumping up. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna get a little bit more broth. But you know what, actually, let me put in the coconut milk. So that'll also give it some more liquid. Get all of that good stuff out. Okay. Whoops. Got on white. I don't want to stain my clothes. I'm just going to stir this in. That's just the coconut milk. You see, it just makes it like super creamy. This is going to be so good. Okay. I'm going to cover it and just let it cook. Let's go back on over here. What other questions do you have for me, guys? Also, make sure you like and subscribe. Oh, let me tell you what I did this week. So if you are new to my page, I have a show called Best Friends Forever. I just started my second season. We shot on Monday, and I can't wait for you to meet these two women. They have such an incredible story. If any of you guys remember the magazine, Honey Magazine, they worked at Honey Magazine. I wanted to work at Honey Magazine so bad. I was this close to becoming an intern in the early 2000s, and then it went out of business. So it was nice to meet these women. I have been following one for some time because she's a writer. I follow a lot of writers because originally that's what I wanted to do, want to be like a writer journalist. So it was nice to meet her in person, and I can't wait for you guys to see the show. The second season is going to come out probably February or March. We just finished the first 2 episodes, and then we have to shoot the rest. So we'll be shooting over like the next few months, but I'm super excited to share that with you. So make sure you go to, if you're on my page now, go to Life by Radia, check out all my content. I have food content, travel content, some beauty content. I love a good lipstick. And yeah, so there's lots of stuff to check out on my page. And if you have friends, this is a show that's celebrating friendship. And if you're a guy, we have guys, because men need best friends as well. So watch it, check it out, leave a comment, let me know if you like it. And yeah, so what else is going on? Ashley, do you like to bake? Do you have like a sweet tooth? Tell me what else you guys have going on. I'm just going to go through the comments and make sure. Hello, if you're just joining, my name is Radia. I'm a chef. I just made a lentil soup. It's on the stove cooking. So I'm just hanging out with you guys. What do you guys want to talk about? What plans do you have this weekend? I already told you my plans. Oh, so did we talk about Halloween? I don't think all the Halloween costumes for last week that I saw on social media, they were really great. I saw, what's her name? Is it Kendra Nicole? Whatever. She used to date, what's her name? Well, anyway, she did the Toni Braxton. She dressed as Toni Braxton and did like the whole Toni Braxton, he wasn't man enough for me. She dated Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Okay, so let's see. Did I hear about the new Michael Jackson movie? I saw the trailer for the Michael Jackson movie, and people were losing their minds over it. And I just didn't see it. It just left a lot to be desired. I do think the guy who's playing Michael Jackson, I think it's Jafar Jackson, which is Jermaine's son. So it's Michael Jackson's nephew. I think he looks like Michael. So I feel fine about that. But the story, I'm just not sure. I don't know. It just didn't do much for me. So I will probably go see it. Oh, who's going to go see Wicked? So Wicked comes out this month. the first, like Wicked, the first Wicked movie was incredible. And I love, oh my gosh, why did I just draw a blank? Oh my God, what is the girl's name? What is the girl's name? Okay, I totally forgot her name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, she's an amazing singer. Ariana Grande, she's amazing. So I will go see Wicked when it comes out. I guess it comes out in a few weeks. So I'm gonna check it out. Hi guys, if you're just joining, my name is Radia. I'm a chef. I have tons of content on here. Make sure you like and subscribe. There's food, there's beauty, there's my new talk show, Best Friends Forever, that you guys can check out. So I'm just here. I have a pot of soup on. It's lentil soup. So yeah, so I'm just waiting for that to cook, and I'm going to show you the end results. And so make sure you like and subscribe. Like I said, there's over like 100 something videos. So there's something for everybody. So make sure you like and subscribe. Also, drop in the comments if you guys have something that you want me to make. I'm happy to make it and show you how to do it. And yeah, so, oh, Cynthia Erivo. Yes, Cynthia Erivo, Wicked. Her voice is incredible. I cannot wait to see Wicked. So I have to go get my movie tickets, but I'm sure it's going to be great. Also, let's talk about, is anyone flying this weekend? If you were flying this weekend, prayers, because it's going to be a hot mess. And I was so worried last week when I started shooting the second season of my show that they weren't going to be able to get in because flights have been canceled. So I just think if you are flying this weekend and you don't have to really go, you should probably just not go, because whew, it's about to be a mess. Let's see, what shows are you guys watching? I am watching Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt. I just want to know who killed Wendy, because like at this point I'm a little annoyed. Also, I'm watching The Morning Show. Is anybody watching The Morning Show? The Morning Show is so good. It's really good. So yeah, I think there's like one episode left, but there's some good stuff coming out in the next few weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, Selling Sunset. You know, I do like reality TV, so I have to catch up on the reunion. But God, everyone is like not friends anymore on that show. Chriselle and, oh, I forgot the other name. I think it's Emma. So yeah, so that was interesting. Other reality shows. I don't watch The Housewives of Potomac. Yeah, I'm trying to think anything else that I watch. Oh, you know, one thing that is really good, I just got into Yellowstone. Yellowstone was actually good. And then I think it's 1923. All of those kind of like Western movies. All by Taylor Sheridan. Totally watched all of that. It was really good. So I was shocked by how much I liked it. What else? So what other questions do you have for me? No questions? Okay, so let's go check on our soup. Let's see. Let's turn it. I'm gonna take this off. All right, so the good thing about red lentils, so you see how like the lentils are breaking down? So this is really thick. So it's gonna be too thick because I want it more soupy. I'm gonna add some stock. Just to thin it out. Alrighty. I'm gonna add some salt. But yeah, you see how this is just like breaking down. And so the lentils, they start to break down and they just make this like really creamy creamy soup. I'm just going to see how much longer it has. Oh, that's really good. I'm going to add just a little bit of cayenne. I like a little bit of heat. All righty. Oh, that's really good. And again, you just want to kind of cook it a little low. I'm going to add in just a little bit more coriander. And a little bit more cumin. And just stir it around. And if it needs more broth, that's fine. Just add in more broth. Probably going to need a little bit more salt. Here's some fresh pepper. All right, we're just going to let it cook. I'm going to leave it uncovered. A little bit more, and you taste it. Definitely needs more salt. So if you remember, when I started sauteing the vegetables, I added salt and some pepper. So you always want to like season every layer. All right. I'm going to cover it and just let that hang out. Let me rinse my hands. Oh, you know what? Let me show you one of my favorite. These are kind of hard, but these are golden kiwis. Let me show you what it looks like. So these are golden kiwis. So I'm sure everyone has had a kiwi, right? So actually my sister, she turned me on to these. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside. So this is a golden kiwi. And if you've ever had a regular kiwi, this is just better. It's like tangier. It almost tastes, has like notes of pineapple. This is so, so good. If you see them in the store, I got these from Trader Joe's, and I think these were $4. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, all you gotta do is just cut it in half. And then you can just, and I like to pour the juice. See, super easy. You can give this to your kids. They won't make a mess. You don't need to cut it for them. Just give them a spoon. But these are so, so good. So if you're ever in the store and you see the golden kiwi, they're from New Zealand. These are so good. So again, instead of like eating something that's bad for you, just have some fruit. I have a pineapple. So during this fast, I'm going to be eating super, super light. I will like make an apple dessert, like a baked apple with some granola, because that I can have on the Daniel fast. So, okay, this is good. This is gone. All righty. Let's check on our soup again. Let's check on the soup. All right, so you guys see it? So you just want to give it a good stir. You don't want it to stick to the bottom. Smells good. I'm going to go in for another taste. Still need some salt. The lentils are almost there. Okay, I'm going to let this cook probably for about another 10-15 minutes. If you want to see what it looks like, join me at 1 o'clock. So